Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Holiday ISB welcomes you to Lady Eagles Field for Game 2 of this best of 3 5A Division II regional semifinal between the Bears of Brewer High School and Lubbock-Cooper High School. And introducing the designated visiting team representing District 6 with a record of 22-13, the Bears of Brewer High School. Number 15, Haley Jimenez. Batting second, playing center field, number 00, Alina Gonzalez. Batting third, the designated player, number 16, Posey Tyson. Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 18, Cameron Pride. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 7, Avery Walsh. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 5, Kira North. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 11, Alyssa Wilson. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 12, Avery Uriah. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 1, Maddie Colston. And your flex player, pitching, number 8, Silver Orloff. Number 0, Julia Escobar. Number 2, Elizabeth Johnson. Number 3, Billy Miller. Number 4, Billy Miller. Number 10, Sam Aguirre. Number 13, Deanna Castellano. Number 17, Ileana Varela. Number 19, Parker Pride. Number 25, Deanna Cooper. Now introducing the designated home team representing District 3 with a record of 30-5, the Pirates of Lubbock-Cooper High School. Leading off is playing center field, number 5, Alderson Lima. And second, playing left field, number 3, McKenna Garcia. And third, in catching, number 14, Lydia Pettifer. And in fourth, in playing shortstop, number 10, Alyssa Lozano. That's fifth, third baseman, number 13, Lady Gibson. And sixth, the second baseman, number 8, Taylor Flowers. The first baseman, number 18, Addison Gunston. And the designated player, number 1, Gabby Hernandez. And ninth, the right fielder, number 4, Michaela Arthur. And the flex player, pitching, number 15, Brooklyn Ray. Number 0, Brooklyn Thomas. Number 7, Sutton Wilson. Number 9, Arela Grant. And number 11, Dixie Alvarado. At this time, please rise and direct your attention to the right field line as the honor of America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 of the regional semifinals with the Brewer Lady Bears versus the Lubbock-Cooper Pirates. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Nikki, Stacy, today is a new day. Yes, ma'am. Angelo, welcome. Linda, Jessica, Jenica, Justin, Vincent, Jessica Beavers, Amber, Jim Welch. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It is a beautiful morning. The breeze is coming left to right, probably about 13 to 18 miles an hour. It is a nice cool morning, 65 degrees currently. This is game number 2. Win and move on to the third game today, or lose and go home for the Brewer Lady Bears. A lopsided victory for the Pirates last night. The Bears losing 17-3. This is a brand new game, a brand new day. Lady Bears hoping to tie the series here. Leading off is going to be number 6. She's wearing the number 14 today, Haley Jimenez. Number 15 is going to be the pitcher out there for the Pirates. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First pitch of the game. And takes a strike right down the pipe. Strike one looking. Yeah, it'll be up high, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Bears hoping to turn it around today and even up the series. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Haley finds herself behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And he's going to call strike 1 on the inside. Strike 3, and that'll be out number 1. We do have a different umpire behind the plate, so they're going to have to adjust. The umpire last night had a very tight strike zone. This one seems a little bit more looser, so the girls are going to have to adjust. And that'll be outside, ball 1. It's going to be number 00, Lena, up in the box. 1 out on her. That'll be down outside, ball 2. Reggie, welcome to the stream. Randall, Caraway, let's go ladies, yes. Deborah Matos from Florida, welcome to the stream. Viewing from halfway across the country. 2 balls and no strikes on Alina. 1 out. There's a chop right back to the pitcher over to first, and that will be out, number 2. All right, that's going to bring up number 16, Cosette. Hitting in the 3 spot. She's got 2 quick outs on her already. And takes a ball 1 up high to start off her at bat. Glenn Landrum, welcome, sir, to the stream. Crystal Miller, I know you're around here somewhere, I think. Up high outside, ball 2. Oh, check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did. And that'll be strike 1. Bring the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, he's going to call strike 2 at the top of the sternum. That's going to even up the count, 2-2. This umpire's strike zone is slightly bigger than the one from last night, so they're definitely going to have to adjust. Outside, she brings it out to a full count, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming, 3 balls and 2 strikes and 2 outs. There's a chop over the right side. Is she going to make it in time? She'll be safe at first on the single. And the Lady Bears will have them a base runner on. That's going to bring up number 18, Cameron Pride. Had a 2-run home run last night. She's got a runner at first. 2 outs on her. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Check swing. Does she go? They're going to check over at first. No, she did not. That will be ball 1. Vanessa Garza, welcome to the stream. Mike Townsend, welcome, 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 everybody. Oh, pops her up over shortstop. She should make a catch on that, and that'll be out, number 3. Lady Bears get 1 on, leave 1 stranded. And we'll head to the bottom of the first inning. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Starting the bottom of the first inning. Number 5, excuse me, number 5 be leading off for the Lady Pirates. Mike Townsend, Lubbock-Cooper won last night, 17-3. And a hard loss for the Brewer Lady Bears. Number 8, Silver is getting the start out there in the circle for the Lady Bears. And that'll start off as ball 1 outside over at third base. Number 18, Cameron Pride. Shortstop, number 14, Haley Jimenez. Over at second base, number 1, Maddie Folsom. Over at first, number 11, Alyssa. For your outfielders, we got number 7, Avery Welch over there at left field. Number 00, Lena over in center. And number 5, Kira over at right field. Pop up over left field. Avery going to hover under it, and she will get the catch for out number 1. Next up, number 3 coming up in the box. 1 out on her. Starting behind the dish, number 12, Abrielle for catcher. Number 3 up in the box now. Takes a ball 1 up high. And it'll be outside high on the left side for ball 2. 2 balls and no strike is the count now. It is a bit breezy, so the camera will rock just a little bit here and there. We're looking at about a 15 to 18 mile per hour crosswinds from left to right. Gonna chop that one foul back to the net for strike 1. Amy Kramer, welcome to the stream. Candace, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. 2 balls and 1 strike is the count now. And that'll be way up high for ball 3. Number 3 ahead in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. And takes a swing at that one, fouls it off on a rise ball. That'll bring the count back full, 3-2. Full count, payoff pitch coming here. Fouls it back, she'll see another one. Outside, she'll draw the walk. And the Pirates will have them a base runner on. That'll bring up number 14, hitting in the 3 spot with a runner at first, 1 out. Up high, ball 1 to start things off with. There's one down the pipe, pops her up, foul ball. That'll be out of play for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike is the count. 1 out with a runner over at first base. There's a nice pitch, change up. gets in on it early. We'll foul it to the left side for strike 2. Good pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3 for out number 2. That'll bring up number 10, hitting in the 4 spot. 2 outs on her with a runner at first. Pops her up. She's going to be able to get a glove on it. No, and that will land in the stands for a long strike 1. Jenna Lou, welcome to the stream. Got a pretty good crowd up here in Wichita Falls for being 2 hours away from the Metroplex. Got a great viewership right now. About 30 viewers on the stream. We appreciate you all coming on. Fouls her to the right side, and that will be strike 2 out of play. Number 10 behind the count now. No balls and 2 strikes with a runner at first. 2 outs on her. Trying to find a way to move the runner here. Pops her up, center field. Kira calling for it over there, and that will be out number 3 out in the right field. And the Lady Bears return the favor. Lubbock-Cooper leaves 1 stranded over at first, and we will head to the top of the 2nd inning with a 0-0 game. And as always, due to the music, we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go nowhere. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off, it's going to be number 7, Avery Welch, hitting in the 5 spot. She's going to start off with ball 1 low outside. Gabby Randall, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. There's a little chipper over to left field. Good running catch by the left fielder over there for out number 1 in foul territory. That's going to bring up number 5, Kira Miller, hitting in the 6th spot. 1 out on her. Swing and a miss, strike 1 on a high pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Both pitches well out of the zone. And it's only natural she tries to come back again. This time a little outside. Kira holds off on it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kira behind the count. And gets her. Strike 3. Swinging. Could not lay off the high ones there. And that'll be out, number 2. That'll bring up number 11, Alyssa, hitting in the 7th spot. She got quick 2 outs on her already. And she lays off that. Good take, ball 1 up high. Down low. That's going to hit the zone on the bottom right-hand corner at the knees. That was a good pitch. Strike 1 looking. I imagine once the girls get a feel of this umpire strike zone, they might clue in on it. Swing and a miss up high. Strike 2. Number 15 is not pitching terribly fast out there. I'm going to guess high 50s. She lays off that one, brings the count even, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, back-to-back Ks for number 15 out there. On a high pitch. And that'll take us to the bottom of the 2nd inning. And we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go nowhere. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the game. Bottom of the 2nd inning, number 13 is going to be leading off for Lubbock-Cooper, hitting in the 5 spot. There's a good pitch right at the knees. Strike 1 looking. And pops her up on the right side. Plenty of time for a glove to get to it. But that's going to drop in foul territory and will still go down as a strike 2. Nobody could get over there to it. Landed real close to the fence over there. Maddie had a beat on it there for a second. But that fence over there can be a little intimidating. That'll be up high, ball 1. And fouls her back on a changeup. She'll see another one. One-two pitch. That'll be down low outside. It's going to even up that count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch coming. There's a good pitch on the inside. Strike 3 looking for out number 1. And that'll bring up number 8, hitting in the 6th spot. Not only do the Brewer Lady Bears girls have to adjust to the different umpire behind the plate, so does Lubbock-Cooper. And they're discovering that this umpire's strike zone is slightly wider and taller and lower than the previous one from last night. And she's going to go right back there. Strike 1 looking. That's a good pitch. And right up the middle, that'll be a base hit. Lane's going to bring that back in. And Lubbock-Cooper has them a base runner on via single up the middle there. Ground ball. It's going to bring up number 18, hitting in the 7th spot. Runner at first, 1 out. Right down the pipe. Foul tips that one back. That'll be strike 1. That'll be up high outside. Throw down to first, but she gets back in time. Ball 1. That'll even up the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tied inside, just missing the zone. That'll be ball 2. And she tries to get a piece of that one. Fouls it back. That'll even up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And early on that one, fouls it out of territory on the left side. Foul ball. She'll come back and try it again. 2-2 pitch, 1 out. Runner still at first. Not a lot of stolen bases have been going on. Down low. Gets between Abrielle's legs, but she does recover. Keeps the runner at first. And number 18 will bring it back to a full count, 3-2. And she stays patient and will draw the walk. And that'll bring up number 1, hitting in the 8th spot. She's got runners at first and second with 2 outs. And pops her up left field. That's got plenty of time. Avery can't quite get to it. Wind pushes it over, and that'll be a long strike 1. That'll be up high, ball 1. High tide inside, and that'll be ball 2. Bears defense outfield shifting a little bit to the left. Lena over on the left side of center. Kira a little bit left of where she usually sits. Oh, that's going to find the gap over in right field. I was just talking about that. That's going to score a run. She'll be in there with a stand-up double RBI. Putting one on the board for Lubbock-Cooper. Outfield defense had the shift on to the left side. Number 1 put that over in right field where nobody was, and it rolled almost all the way to the fence. This brings up number 4 hitting in the 9th spot. 1 out on her. She's got runners at second and third. Slaps that one foul to the left side for strike 1. Chad, welcome to the stream, sir. And she's going to foul that one back for strike 2. Number 4 finds herself behind the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Kat, welcome to the stream. Jeremy, welcome everybody. If you're just now joining us, we are in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Live here at Holiday, Texas. We are playing at Holiday High School, a town just outside of Wichita Falls. Lubbock-Cooper currently has runners at second and third. Pops her up. That's going to drop for a foul ball. Brewer fans are saying number 4 is out of the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She was out of the box. That left foot does come out of the box right in front of the home plate. But no harm, no foul. She strikes out anyways. I'll have to watch that in the future. Runners at second, third, rotating to the top of the order. Number 5 now hitting the 1 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. And he's going to call strike 1 on the top left-hand corner. She popped out to left field her first time up, back in the first. She's got runners at second, third, with 2 outs on her. Letitia, Jennifer, welcome to the stream. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouls that one back. She'll see another one. Fouls that one to the left side. Yeah, it'll be outside for ball 1, bringing the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. You can hear the fans next to me on the right side. They are not lying. Down low inside, and that'll be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second, third. Lubbock trying to bring a couple more in here. That's a line drive. Base hit. That's going to bring 2 runs home. That'll be a single, 2 RBI. Putting 2 on the board for Lubbock. And they take a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. Number 3 up in the box now. 0 for 0. She walked her first time up, back in the first. Has a runner over at first with 2 outs. And that's right down the pipe there for strike 1 looking. And that's going to drop a little short there for ball 1, bringing the count even 1-1. That is pitch number 50 now for number 8, Silver or ball out there in the circle for the Brewer Lady Bears. Runner at first. That'll be up high for ball 2. Here's a little chopper there. It's going to go right to Maddie at second. Over to first. And they will get out number 3. Finally get out of trouble. Now it's up to the offense to come back and try to get back into this game here. And we'll head to the top of the 3rd inning where Lubbock-Cooper leading 3-0 over the Brewer Lady Bears. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. All right, here we go. We had to wait for the music to turn off. Leading off is going to be number 12, Abrielle, hitting in the 8th spot. And she takes a strike 1 looking right down the pipe there. That'll be up high outside, ball 1. There's a good pitch to hit, but she fouls it off, gets under it a little bit. Abrielle will find herself behind the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Up high, that's a good take. Evens up that count, 2-2. That's a drop. Oh, I guess he foul tips it. Gets a piece of it. I didn't. With all the noise, you really can't hear any foul tips. Thought it was a drop 3rd strike there for a second. The most hated rule in softball and baseball. 2-2 pitch. Up high, good take. That'll be a full count now. Abrielle brings it back to Louie. Welcome to the stream. Payoff pitch coming on the full count here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll be out number 1. That is strikeout number 4 for number 15 out there in the circle for Lubbock-Cooper. That's going to bring up number 1, Maddie, hitting in the 9 spot. And it'll be down low outside for ball 1. Screwball misses. 35 pitches now for number 15 out there in the circle for the Pirates. And it'll be outside, just missing the zone, ball 2. And she brings it back. Maddie will be ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes. Jennifer Dixon, welcome to the stream. Lauren, welcome. And that's right at the knees. That will be strike 1 looking. Brings the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. Inside, Maddie will draw the walk. And the Lady Bears will have them a runner on. And that's going to bring up number 14, Haley Jimenez, hitting in the number 1 spot. 0 for 1 in the game today. Struck out her first time up back in the first. She's got a runner at first with only 1 out on her. And a swing and a miss, strike 1. No, swing and a miss, strike 2. Just missing the zone on the outside. Ball 1. That'll bring the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And she gets a piece of it and fouls that one back. That'll keep the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's high, tight, inside. That'll even up the count. 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first. Oh, call strike 3 at the top of the zone there. That'll be out number 2. That's going to bring up number 00, Lena. 0 for 1 in the game. She grounded out to a 1-3 her first time up back in the first. 2 outs on her with a runner at first. And she takes strike 1 on the outside edge. And just a little farther out, he'll call ball 1. And she'll foul that one over to the net on the left side. Melina will find herself behind the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oh, just barely missing the zone there. Melina will draw ball 2. That's going to even up the count. 2 and 2 with 2 outs with the runner at first. And she protects the plate there. Fouls that one off to the left side. She'll see another. outside, and Lena brings it back to a full count. There's one that's going to find the gap. Oh, it hit the runner. She is automatically out. That one hits the foot of Maddie going from first to second. That was going to be a base hit too. That's unfortunate. And we'll head to the bottom of the third inning. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the third, leading off for the Pirates, number 14, 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the first. Pops her up on the infield. Who's calling for it? Looks like Cameron's going to take it, and she'll have number 1. All right, number 10 coming up in the box, 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out to right field her first time up, back in the first. And she will be hit by pitch. That will put a Pirate on. Kyle, Amber, Chad, Cynthia, welcome to the stream. That's going to bring up number 13, hitting the 5 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. She struck out her first time up back in the second. She's got a runner at first with 1 out. And that'll be high outside, ball 1. And that's going to go right to Cameron. She's going to go ahead and fire to first and get out number 2 to Alyssa at first. That will be out number 2. Runner does move to second. That's going to bring up number 8, hitting in the 6th spot. She's got a runner in scoring position at second base. She's 1 for 1 in the game. Had a single up the middle in center field. 2 outs on her. And just missing the top of the zone. That'll fall for ball 1. Breeze has kind of picked up just a little bit. Coming out from the left field. Pops her up. Opportunity here for out number 3. Maddie calling for it. And that will be out number 3. Good inning there defensively from the Lady Bears. And we'll head to the top of the fourth inning with the Lubbock-Cooper Pirates leading 4-0 over the Brewer Lady Bears. Excuse me, 3-0. And we'll be right back. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off is going to be number 16, Cosette. 1-for-1 in the game. Had a nice single out in right field her first time up back in the first. She's going to start things off with ball one, high outside. She had a ground ball line drive out to right field. And he's going to call strike. That was right at the knees, maybe a little lower. That evens up the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. And she checks on that one. She didn't like it. That hits the top left-hand corner. Well, like I mentioned earlier, this umpire's strike zone is just a little wider than the one from last night, so the girls definitely got to adjust. Fouls that one off and protects the plate out of play to the left side, and she'll see another one. Down low outside, ball 2 is going to even up that count, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Number 16 leading off here. Oh, she check swing, does she go? He's going to call strike 3. Can't get no check down. And that'll be out, number 1. That'll bring up number 18, Cameron Pride, coming up, hitting in the 4th spot, 0-for-1. Popped out to shortstop her first time up, back in the first. Got 1 out on her. And he's going to call strike 1 on the inside there. These ladies are definitely going to have to adjust. Up high, ball 1's going to even up that count. 1 ball and 1 strike. 60 pitches now for number 15 out there in the circle for the Pirates. And foul tips that one back. And Cameron will find herself behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Brittany, welcome to the stream. Sitting around 30 viewers. Thank you everybody for hopping on and joining us today. There's a little chopper over to third. She's going to fire to first, and that will be out, number 2. That's going to bring up number 7, Avery Welch. Hitting in the 5 spot, 0-for-1 in the game. She popped out to left field her first time up, back in the 2nd. She's got a quick 2 outs on her already. And she's going to foul that one out of play to the left side for a long strike 1. Here's a shot. Will it land in no man's land? Nope. Shortstop makes a nice running catch over the left side, and that will be out, number 3. And we will head to the bottom of the 4th. Lubbock-Cooper Pirates leading 3-0 over the Brewer Lady Bears. Game's not out of reach yet in the bottom of the 4th here. Nothing like it was last night. We'll see if they can continue with the good defensive play here. Try to generate some offense when we come back around. And we'll be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Bottom of the 4th, number 18 leading things off 0 for 0. She walked her first time up back in the 2nd. And pops her up. Will that be playable? That's going to land outside out of play. Foul ball, strike 1. There's one down the pipe. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to be a ground rule double. That bounces over the fence. And Lubbock-Cooper will have themselves a leadoff double there. Those fences out in the outfield ain't very high. They're maybe 6 feet, 6.5, 7 tops. So I've been waiting to see one of those. That is a ground rule double. Number 1 coming up in the box. 1 for 1 in the game. Had a nice double out in right field. She's got a runner at score position over at 2nd with no outs. And she'll foul that one away to the left side for strike 1. Justin Jolly, welcome to the stream, Jenica. Welcome, welcome. And there's a shot out of center field. Alina camping under it. And she'll hold the runner at 2nd and get the out, number 1. That's going to bring up number 4, hit in the 9 spot. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the 2nd. She's got a runner at 2nd. Going to have to watch her feet here. Everybody was hollering after her stepping out of the box. Stays on the paint on that one. And she'll take strike 1 looking. Foot out of the box. Foot out of the box, Blue. She'll foul that one to the left side. Strike 2. It is pretty obvious. I don't know how he's not missing it or the other 2 umpires. I'll try to stay out of it. She's behind the count 0-2. And that'll be outside, ball 1. But her foot is definitely coming out of the box on occasion, not every time. And she keeps it inside there. And that'll even up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Foot out of the box. And she's gonna have a single RBI. And they'll get away with a run on that one. Her foot definitely came out of the box on that base hit to the right side. And it looks like we're gonna have a pitch and change, ladies and gentlemen. Number 16, Cosette Tyson's going to come in.
Your attention, please. Now pitching the Lady Bears.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, number 16, Cosette, coming in to take things over. Stepping up in the box, rotating to the top of the order, number 5, hitting in the 1 spot. And we got the umpires warning the Brewer baseball boys over there. Brewer baseball boys are venting their concerns over the girls stepping out of the box, trying to get letting the umpires know. And of course, umpires don't like to be told the rules or what's right and wrong. So here we go, number 5 in the box, runner at first, 1 out. And that'll be a ball 1 he's going to call on the bottom right-hand corner. And a little chopper there. That'll roll foul for strike 1. Good call there for Cozy laying off of that one. That'll bring the count 1 ball and 1 strike. There's 1 good pitch on the top of the zone there. Strike 2 looking. And she'll get a piece of that one and foul to the left side. she'll see another one. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 2. That's going to bring up number 3, hitting in the 2 spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Walked in the first and grounded out to a 1-3 back in the second. You got a runner at first with 2 outs. That'll be up high for ball 1. Down low inside for ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That'll be up high outside, ball 3. Number 3 ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. And she will draw the walk. That's going to bring up number 14, hitting in the 3 spot, 0 for 2 in the game. Popped out to third base her last time up, back in the 3rd. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. That's right down the pipe, strike 1. Corey, welcome to the stream, sir. There's a good pitch. Strike 2, looking on the outside edge. She's definitely getting deserving calls on this umpire here. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fouls are off. She'll see another one. And she gets a piece of that one and fouls it off. Still behind the count, 0-2.
Here we go, strike 3, strike 3, here we go.
And it'll be down low outside for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. And curveball misses just too high on that one. That'll even up that count, 2-2.
Here we go, Bears, here we go, Bears.
Pops her up. That'll be out of play, foul ball. Debbie Coleman, welcome to the stream. 2-2 pitch, 2 outs. Oh, pops her up on a changeup. She'll try it again. Two balls and 2 strikes. Runners still at first and second. Lady Bears trying to get out of the inning. And right up the middle, she couldn't get a glove on it. And they're going to let the runner come in. That'll be a single RBI. And they increase their lead now 5-0. That's going to bring up number 10, hitting in the 4th spot, 0 for 1 in the game. Popped out to right field back in the 1st and was hit by a pitch back in the 3rd. She got 2 outs on her, runners at 1st and 2nd. And right at the knees, he's going to call ball 1. There's a good pitch. Fouls her off to the right side for strike 1.
Here we go, to the door.
Up high, ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. Runners at 1st and 2nd. It's a good pitch. Up the middle. Alina got a beat on it, and that'll be out, number 3. All right, we'll head to the top of the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. The Lady Bears have to start generating some offense here if they want to stay in this game and take it to a possible game 3. They've got 3 innings to get it done, and we'll see what happens. All right, we'll be right back. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 5th inning, leading off is going to be number 5, Kira. 0 for 1 in the game. She struck out her first time up back in the 2nd. And she'll start off with ball 1 outside. Lady Bears got to start something here. And he's going to call strike 1 at the top of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike to count now. That'll be up high, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to count. Popped her up on the left side. That'll play, and that's going to even up that count, 2-2. foul ball. And that's going to miss the zone on the top left-hand corner, and that'll bring it back to a full count. Pops her up, out of play, foul ball, and she will see another one. Outside, she will draw the walk. The Lady Bears will have them a leadoff runner. That'll bring up number 11, Alyssa, hitting in the 7th spot. She's 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up, back in the 2nd. No outs on her with a runner at first. Let's see if they can chip away at it. Good pitch to hit right on the inside. Maybe a little too far in for her taste. That's why she gets 3. Lays off the high pitch. Good for her. 1 ball and 1 strike is the count. The ladies do need to adjust on them high pitches. I'd say 80% of her so-called rise balls are out of the zone. And that was a little too far inside, ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike on Alyssa with a runner at first, no outs. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 75 pitches now for number 15 out there in the circle for the Pirates. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count is even. And she's going to foul that one off to the right side out of play, and she'll see another pitch.
Go ahead.
Up high, brings it back to a full count, 3-2.
Go good on that. Good on that.
And she'll foul that one off. That fouled off the bat and went to her helmet. Kind of rung her bell there just a little bit. We'll see if she's okay. We're going to take a moment. Sonia, welcome to the stream. May have twisted that helmet when the ball hit the helmet. Came off the bat and hit the helmet. Something inside the helmet may have hit her forehead or eye. Brought it up into her chin or nose. Definite discomfort.
You know where you are?
Looks like it actually knocked an earring out of her left ear. So we're going to get readjusted there. She'll be okay now. She's going to put her helmet on, stretch the neck out. She'll be good to go. All right, we'll get back to action here. Number 11, Alyssa, stepping back in the box. Got a full count on her. Runner at first.
Here we go. Back to it.
Payoff pitch coming, full count. And she'll foul that one off and see another one. She had one of the longest at-bats last night, taking a pitch count of 14 pitches. and winning the battle on a walk. See if she can duplicate that here. And fouls that one off as well. And this will be the 10th pitch of this at-bat for her. Amber Warren, welcome to the stream. And fouls that one on the inside pitch. Increasing that pitch count. Pitch number 11 for Alyssa here at this at-bat. And smashes that one high, deep out in left field. Out of play. And she'll see another one. Alyssa, number 11, battling out here with number 15 out there in the circle. And hit by pitch on the inside elbow. That's going to hurt. That one stung for sure, I'm sure. That one grazed the inside of the forearm and hit the elbow. It looks like she is favoring that pretty hard. She definitely got beat up at this bat. She's definitely earned that one. You got the Brewer trainer out here taking a look at her, seeing if anything's detrimental, if she can continue play or if she's going to have to be subbed. Looks like they are going to get a courtesy run for her. Number 3, Lily Meller-Will. Courtesy. They're going to sub her out, let her have time to recover in the dugout. Maybe she can come back in. Oh, she refuses to come out. And she's going to take first base over there. Spirits are good. She wants to run. They may elect to bring some speed in. And they will courtesy runner. She will get her treat. Well worth it. She battled it out there. Number 2, Charisma will come in and pinch run for number 11, Alyssa, over there at first base. Next at bat, number 12, Abrielle, coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out her first time up back in the 3rd. She's got runners at first and second with no outs. Best opportunities that the Brewer Lady Bears have had all game here. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. Abrielle more than capable of getting the job done. There's a nice bunt there. They catch him off guard, but they're going to get the tag on her. She moves both runners and does her job. Tony, welcome to the stream. Next batter, number 1, Maddie, coming up the box. 0 for 0, walked her first time up back in the 3rd. And she'll take strike 1, looking to start things off with. She's got runners at second and third in scoring position. That'll be outside, ball 1. Throw down the 3rd. But Kiara gets back in time. She'll be safe. 1 ball, 1 strikes the count. 1 out. And tries to chop one with a slap and fouls it off to the left side. She'll find herself behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Yes, she is, Tony. She got beat up on that one. outside, ball 2. Maddie brings the count back even, 2-2. Outside, ball 3. Maddie brings it back to a full count, 3-2. Oh, she went. That was a low outside pitch, too. That'll be strike 3 for out number 2. All right, we're going to rotate to the top of the order. Number 14, Haley Jimenez coming up in the box, 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts in today's game. See if she can recover. She's due for one. She's got runners at second and third. Lays off that one for ball 1 up high. 90 pitches now for number 15 out there in the circle for the Pirates. Good pitch to hit. Pops her up on the right side. Will that be playable? And that will be a foul ball out of play for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Up high, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike's the count now. There's a line drive down in right field, but it is caught for out number 3. And the Lady Bears lead 2 stranded. Tried to generate some offense. The bats did get a little hot there, but they couldn't bring them around. And we'll head to the bottom of the 5th, where the Pirates are still leading 5-0 over the Lady Bears. All right, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. All righty. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off, number 13, 0 for 2 in the game, grounded out to a 5-3 her last time up. Hitting in the 5 spot, starts off with a ball 1. Mr. Bo Gravel, welcome to the stream, sir. There's a good pitch. Pops her up. Looks like Maddie over there going to call for it, and that will be out, number 1. Next up is going to be number 8, hitting in the 6th spot. She's 1 for 2 in the game. Popped out to for second base her last time up, back in the 3rd. She's got 1 out on her here. And And just missing the zone on the outside. That'll be ball one. There's a good pitch. Looked like a rise ball there. Strike one on the foul tip. One ball, one strike's the count. Oh, nice changeup. Hangs in there. Strike two looking. Yeah. One ball, two strikes is the count. And he's going to call ball two on that. Two balls, two strikes. They are getting it correct on the scoreboard. That was a beautiful pitch. Didn't get called. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That'll be number 16, second strikeout in her relief. That is out number two. Number 18 coming up in the box, 1 for 1 in the game. Walked in the second. Had a nice double in the fourth. Got 2 outs on her, no runners on. There's right down the pipe. Strike one looking. Good pitch. Candace, welcome back. And that'll be down low, getting away. Wild pitch there. Ball one. David Jones, welcome to the stream, sir. And it'll be down low outside, ball two. Now, nice change up there. She gets late on it and fouls that one off out of play to the right side. That'll even up the count now. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
There it is.
Oh, just missing the zone at the top of the zone. That'll bring the count back 3-2, full count now. Two outs, 3 balls, 2 strikes, payoff pitch. Who wins the battle here? And down low, and she misses. That'll be ball 4, and that'll put the runner on. That'll bring up number 1 now, hitting in the 8th spot, 1 for 2 in the game. Popped out to center field her last time up, back in the 4th. We got a runner at first with 2 outs.
Here we go,
And there's a nice pitch on the inside. Screwball, strike 1 looking.
Here goes strike 2.
And there's a line drive out in left center. That's going to roll all the way to the fence. That might bring a run home. Here comes the cutoff throw. She's going to hold her up at third. She'll be in there with a stand-up double. All right, number 4 coming up the box. We'll see if the umpires are going to pay attention to this one. With her foot coming out of the box. Maybe, maybe not. She's got runners in scoring position at second and third. She's a 1 for 2 in the game. And there's a strike one at the top left-hand corner. Start things off with. Lydia, welcome to the stream. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. Looks like she is consciously keeping her foot inside the box now. Behind the count, 0-2. And fouls that one over the left side. She'll see another one.
Here we go.
And she'll chip that one foul to the left side. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. Little chipper there, back to Cozy. She'll float it over to Alyssa at first for out number 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll head to the top of the 6th inning. Lubbock-Cooper Pirates leading 5-0 over the Brewer Lady Bears, and they've got 2 innings to get back into this game. It is coming down to it. Their playoff hopes riding on these last 2 innings here. Looks like a couple of teams, other high school teams, are starting to show up here for their playoff games. And they might have a short wait, they might have a long wait, because if the Brewer Lady Bears can find a miracle and find a way out here to push it to a game 3, they'll have another game to wait. All right, we're going to pause just briefly. We'll be right back. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off, number 00, Alina, 1 for 2 in the game. They got to start something here, ladies and gentlemen. And she's going to take strike 1, looking down the bottom left-hand corner. They've got 2 innings to generate 5 or more runs to stay in this game. Outside, ball 1. It's going to even up that count, 1-1. Lori, welcome to the stream. Lydia, welcome back. And she'll foul that one over to the left side, and Alina will find herself behind the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oh, he's going to call a strike 3 looking on the top left-hand corner. And that'll be out number 1. That'll bring up number 16, Cosette. 1 for 2 in the game. Struck out her last time up back in the 4th. And pops her up, towering pop-up on the left side, calling for it, and that'll be out, number 2. Quick 2 outs with number 18, Cameron, coming up in the box. 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out to a 5-3 her last time up, back in the 4th. There's a little shot to shortstop. And throw to first, and that'll be out number 3, and the Lady Bears go down 1, 2, 3. Six pitches all it took, number 15. They can get the Bears out on that one. We'll head down to the bottom of the 6th inning. And the Lady Bears are down to the last 3 outs. And we'll be right back. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. Leading off is going to be number 5, top of the order, rotating to the top for the Pirates. She's 1 for 3 in the game. Struck out her last time up back in the 4th. Showing bunt, and she stays and keeps it out there. That'll be strike 1. Lady Bears just trying to limit the damage here. Try to get back on offense and see if they can generate anything at the top of the 7th. Let's see what they can do here. That'll be high for ball 1. Reggie, welcome back. Randall, welcome back. And pops her up. That'll float foul ball for strike 2. Whatever the outcome, it's been a good run for the Brewer Lady Bears. I'm not calling it quits just yet. Miracles do happen. Rallies do happen. This is the 3rd time in Brewer High School history that they've been this far in the playoffs. There's a nice little change up there. She fouls it off, though, gets a piece of it. She'll see another pitch.
There we go. Go get it now. Go get it.
And she'll chop that one foul into the Pirate dugout. She'll see another one.
There's no one trick. You got it.
Foul ball. Just barely, but that was foul ball.
Here we go. Strike 3. Strike 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Pops her up. That's going to land. Foul ball. Woo. Just barely. I was wondering if anybody's going to get a glove on it. Nobody could jump on it. Thought that was going to land in no man's land there, but the wind kind of helped out. The wind is coming out from left center. Probably about 15 miles an hour. Help push that one foul. Little chopper there. Cozy's going to get it. Fire over to first for out number 1. That'll bring up number 3, hitting in the 2 spot. 0 for 2 in the game. 0 for 1. She walked her last time up. Has 2 walks under her belt. Grounded out to a 1-3 back in the second. And takes strike 1 on the top left-hand corner. Nice pitch. Change up. Finds his zone there on the left side. Strike 2 looking. No balls, 2 strikes. Number 3 finds herself behind the count, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's her 3rd strikeout in her relief. And that'll bring up number 14 coming up in the box. 1 for 3 in the game. Had a nice single up the middle her last time up back in the 4th. We got 2 outs on her with no runners on. And just high in the zone, be ball 1. Nice changeup. Gets in front of it and fouls it off to the left side. That'll be strike 1. Bring the count 1 ball and 1 strike now. Good pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Number 14 behind the count now. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Pops her up. Foul ball out of play to the right side. She'll see another pitch.
Yeah, she did move. Yeah. Scared her though.
And another foul ball to the right side, hitting the net. Number 14 out there battling it out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Lady Bears trying to get out of the inning. So they can try to start their rally at the top of the 7th. Oh, that's a fair ball. Going to roll all the way to the fence. She's going to come around second. She's going to hold her up there. She'll be in there for a stand-up double. And that'll bring up number 10, hitting in the 4th spot, 0 for 2 in the game. Popped out to center field her last time up back in the 4th. Hit by pitch in the 3rd. 2 outs on her. She's got a runner in scoring position now. And that's a good stop by Abrielle there. Ball 1 down low outside. Oh, it's a wild pitch. That'll move the runner from second to third. Ball 2. Runner 60 feet away now at third with 2 outs. 2 balls and no strikes. And it'll be up high, ball 1. Ball 3. A lot of change-ups here in the past couple of batters being called. Down low, and that'll be ball 4. Pirates got runners on the corners. That'll bring up number 13. 0 for 3 in the game. Popped out to second base her last time up in the 5th. She got runners on the corners with 2 outs. There's a line drive up the middle. That's going to score 1 run. The throw over to third. They got her for out number 3. Throw in there from Elena from center field to get the runner over at third. But that does add another run. And now the Lady Bears find themselves down 6-0 going into the top of the 7th. They're down to the last 3 outs. Their playoff hopes are on the line here. We'll be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, if the rally starts, it's got to start now. Brewer Lady Bears down to the last 3 outs in their playoff hopes. Starting off with number 7, Avery, 0 for 2 in the game. And she's going to start off with strike 1 looking on the outside edge there. That is pitch number 100 from number 15 out there in the circle. That'll be up high for ball 1. They've got to get 6 to tie, 7 to stay in the game. Well, 6 will stay in the game. And she'll foul that one to the left side, strike 2. Avery finds herself behind the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fouls are off to the left side, and she'll see another one. Out of play. Down low outside. That's going to even up that count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a line drive out left center. That's going to roll all the way to the 5th. She's going to get a stand-up double out of that. Being there with a lead-off double. Maybe that's what the Lady Bears needed. That's going to bring up number 5, Kira, coming up in the box. 0 for 1 in the game. Struck out in the 2nd and walked in the 5th. She got a runner in scoring position over at 2nd. And takes ball 1 up high on the left side. He's got a runner in scoring position. No out. Down low outside, ball 2. High outside, ball 3. Kira ahead in the count now. 3 balls and no strikes in the hitter's count. There's one that finds the zone. Strike 1 looking. That'll bring the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. And she'll draw the walk. Oh, he's going to call strike 2 down low. Bottom left-hand corner. I don't know how that found the zone, but here on a full count now. And shoot. And he calls strike 3 looking for out number 1. That'll bring up number 11, Alyssa, 0 for 1 in the game, hit by a pitch her last time up back in the 5th. And she'll start off with ball 1 up high. Brewer Lady Bears down to the last 2 outs. And she'll chop that one left, foul ball for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at second. Swing and a miss, strike 2. There's one, he's going to find the gap. She'll be safe at first. That moves Avery over to third. And they keep their playoff hopes alive. That's going to bring up number 12, Abrielle, hit in the A spot, 0 for 2 in the game, grounded out to first base, her last time up back in the 5th. And we will get a coach meeting in the circle out there for the Pirates. Don't think they're going to do a pitching change at all here. They're just talking about defensive strategies, kind of calm down her pitcher here. All right, number 12, Abrielle, coming up in the box. She's got runners on the corners. Definitely getting loud now. Everybody's putting their rally hats on. That'll be high up inside, ball 1. Don't think they'll try to send Alyssa with 1. And he calls strike 1 on the inside there. Wow. All right. 1 ball, 1 strike on Abrielle. And that's a good pitch. And he calls ball 1 on that one. I don't want to say it was a strike, but it looked right there at the top of the zone. That'll be 2 balls and 1 strike now with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 is going to even up that count, 2 and 2. Right down the pipe, strike 3 looking. Out number 2. And the Lady Bears are down to the last 3 strikes and their season on the line. That'll bring up number 1, Maddie Folsom. 0 for 1 in the game, walked in the 3rd, struck out in the 5th. She's got runners on the corners with 2 outs on her. And that'll be a ball outside. Up high, ball 2. And he's going going to call strike one on the outside edge. Lady Bears down to the last 2 strikes. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs. And she'll foul that one back. That's going to even up the count, 2-2. The Pirates can feel it. They're close. Lady Bears down to the last strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's for all the marbles right here. Down low outside. Maddie brings it back to a full count, 3-2. Runner should be going on this pitch. Outside, she draws the walk. And that'll load the bases. All right, we'll head to the top of the order. Number 14, Haley Jimenez coming up. 0 for 3 in the game. Lined out to center field her last time up back in the 5th. They got a fresh set of strikes and the bases loaded with 2 outs. She's due for one. That'll be up high, ball 1. That'll be up high, ball 2. Girls getting a little bit more patient on those rise balls. There's a line drive out of left center. Home run! Grand slam! Number 14, Haley Jimenez! Is it a little too late? We shall see. That brings up Alina, number 00, hitting in the 2 spot. 1 for 3 in the game. She got 2 outs on her. Takes ball 1 up high. Ball 2 up high. Alina ahead of the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. Down to the last 3 strikes. Got a fresh set of strikes. And we'll get a visit from the catcher here. Trying to slow things down a little bit. Alina ahead in the count now. 2 balls and no strikes. Lady Bears trying to rally back here late in the game. And she'll foul that one to the left side. Strike 1. He's going to call a strike 1 on the outside edge. That'll even up the count, 2-2. Lady Bears down to the last strike. There's a chopper. That might get over. Here comes the throw. Safe at first. All right, that brings up number 16, Cosette, 1 for 3. She's got a runner at first. They got a fresh set of strikes. And that'll be called strike one at the top part of the zone there. She can change the game with one swing of the bat. Oh, take strike two. Cozy behind the count, 0-2. Runner at first. Number 16 representing the tying run. Takes ball one up high. Lady Bears down for the last strike. And a little chopper there. Will they get the throw over? Safe! He calls her safe! He calls her safe! Way to stay alive, way to stay alive. Oh my gosh, he dives for first base. Looks like the helmet doubled up on her chin there. She's pitching, so they may call her off. And they're going to talk about that. Nobody had a better view than the first base umpire there, and he called her safe. And she will be safe at first. She's going to come off. Number 3, Lily Miller, will come in for courtesy run. That's going to bring up number 18, Cameron Pride. She's due for one. She's 0 for 3 in the game. Grounded out to a 6-3 her last time up back in the 6th. Brewer Lady Bears get a fresh set of strikes. Got runner at first and second with 2 outs. Oh, pops her up on the right side. That should be caught. Out number 3, and that does it. They had a good run. They had a good rally. They tried to come back. A little too late. And that does it for the Lady Bears. And the Lubbock-Cooper Pirates will move on. Great effort, great run. Only the 3rd time in school history that the Lady Bears have made it to the regional finals. We'll call it a season. We'll get back to travel ball. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Proud of these girls. Couldn't be more proud. Thank you for coming along with us this season on every game, showing your love and support for these Brewer Lady Bears. They will regroup. They will rebuild. We'll lose some seniors. We'll gain some freshmen. And we'll come back strong in 25-26. I can guarantee you that, ladies and gentlemen. They've got the fire in them. It's not over, and we'll be back next year. That's the way it goes, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, signing off.